Previously on the Filth Chamber.
Okay, I like this hardcore that we're listening to in the background. How do you feel about this?
It's actually Patrick, you know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's Tombstones. It's Patrick and Stevo from the band Impetigo. And this is their collaboration with Wayne Staphylopanopoulos from Decrepit Taphylopoulos.
Smorgasbord.
You're gonna start off on that foot here. Jesus Christ, you're acting like you're drunk. I'm the one that's had 8,000 beers here. Now, okay, you want me to?
Oh, Tombstones, yeah, that'd be good. Put that up. Hey,
What, right now?
yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ! All right, let me see if I can. Tombstones. Hold on. It's gonna take me half an hour to look up this stupid Tombstones. I'm still on it. I'm not giving.
No, thank you.
Well, I appreciate your fandom of my output here.
It's more of a study.
I appreciate you removing the implied compliment there. I have to go to YouTube to find my own songs to put on my own podcast. Which is piracy, people. It's piracy. And like Adam Green, this is really taking money right out of my...
out of your
Like,
pocket.
I'm starving. Like, this is taking money
You should pay yourself royalties. And you're pirating it, you should be paying the royalties for using it.
I should put this on Spotify is what I should do. This is not on Spotify. This is the world I live in, Pizza. What's happening?
You gotta turn Cortana on so you can just say, find that Tombstone song.
I can't turn Cortana off. What are you talking about? Shit, what was the name of that song? I can't remember.
Oh, God. No. It's the one where Not For the Squeamish is gonna make you nauseous with their creepy horror sounds.
Well, that's every goddamn song, all right? Which, by the way, there's this, like, Norwegian band that fucking hates us. This, like, rockabilly band. They're called Tombstones. They fucking hate us. It's like everybody confuses us for them. And they keep sending letters to, like, Billy from Razorback saying, like, can we work this out?
Do they have Transylvanian accents?
Yes, they do. Yes.
Bria Tombstone.
My friend, can we work this out? Wait a minute. Can you come to my castle? Send your correspondent, Keanu Reeves, to my castle, and we will discuss the terms about the Tombstones.
I don't think that Keanu Reeves' blood would be a bad choice to drink.
It squirts right out of his nipple if you just barely bite on it. Did you see that scene?
Oh, you don't even have to do that. You can just grab his arm and pull it like a slot machine, and a little bit squirts out like a ketchup dispenser.
Wow, what's wrong with him? Is that what
He's gonna get looked at. That scene wasn't fake.
I don't remember the vampire girls pumping his arm up and down during that sexy scene. I don't think that really...
One of them spreads their dress out like the paper ketchup container that you get at Wendy's. And they just squirt it onto it for like 2.5 minutes. That's in the director's cut. Haven't you seen it?
You're really removing all the sexy from that scene.
It doesn't feel like getting fries at Wendy's.
I just watched that. I thought, wow, this is so hot.
You tipped the you tipped it.
Jack laughs like he's being tortured.
Like he's hit that final straw where he's like definitely not gonna.
Just about to crack like Rambo and like break his bonds and like kill everyone in the place, you know, like,
exactly
and there's just guts smeared everywhere, like. Because now I live with him, so I get to see all the horror from behind the scenes. You know, this man needs help. This man needs help. What's our timetable, folks? Where are we at in the night?
Jack, what time do you sleep? And when and where? No. I'm just curious for my own study.
Go ahead, Jack. I give you permission to answer his questions. You're not supposed to know, but that's how it is. Yeah.
Oh, there's a
I sleep on the couch watching AP Bio.
This is a true story.
There's only like 5 episodes. You just fire through all 5 each
Yes,
night? They are good. They are good.
Yes, he does. Well, he really likes that color of blue. Like,
I know, it's like a Sunny in
then-
Philadelphia, directed by Wes Anderson.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is great pod here.
I do
this is how you get a potty or whatever they're called. The award. Is that what it's called? The potties.
The Potty Awards.
Wow, we're all over the place. This is going to be a good one. You hear that, folks? This is all for free. Not for the sponsors, though.
Subscribe to our Patreon for the B-sides and stuff that hits the editing floor.
Hey, we got to get Jack to run the Patreon.
No, yeah. The Sushi Chef runs the Patreon. Oh, Tombstones, yeah.
Tombstones.
Welcome, fellow foul fiends.
Look at Stevo's so awesome.
A few tales of murder, debauchery, and creepy curiosities. I dare you to listen to this album in the dark.
Stevo's like the coolest guy on the planet.
Oh, pizza, you don't understand. He's a nightmare to work with. He's like Hitler.
He's demanding through the vocal tracks he sends you.
I don't even want to. It's like working with Blake Judd.
Oh, yeah.
He's always creating zombie hordes.
He's got the power. Oh. You know what he would do with a real zombie horde? He'd make them play baseball.
I love the lyrics.
Can you argue with this?
No, I'm not arguing. It's about real life, goddammit. It's about my real life.
Your band upsets people. It's not for this. This is your Man of War. No wimps, no posers.
As my friend Jenny says a lot, she likes metal about metal. This is this is that. This is horror metal about horror metal.
A malignant malpractitioner of malevolent malice performs his most ghastly operation on your senses.
I just like the phlegm sounds. Stevo can work up some real phlegm. This is like real phlegm from the
deep.
crypt.
You do a supercut.
That's what I wanted, but you came and picked me up too early. So now we have to sit and listen to these in their entirety because you came too early. We should have a hotline to Stevo for this podcast, by the way.
He'd be in. I bet he'd be in. He used to. Did you ever like tune into any of the internet radio shows that he would host? 2013, he would just get on and be like, "I'm gonna do an entire show about Chicago area death metal."
Oh God, he's so great with the music nerdistry, Stevo. That weird thing where we ever had like that weird tape subscription club. Like, if you send me tapes, I'll put demos on them and send you back. But you have to send me.
Please return my stamps.
Yeah, it was like that. It was like, if you want my list, you have to come and read it in this text file, because I'm not gonna. God damn it, I can't jump through this many hoops, Stevo. Yeah, he has the supreme nerdistry that I can't compete with that.
Well, he comes from when you had to have someone's address to write him a letter to like find out.
Of those old photos of Impetigo, like he's a fucking maniac in those photos. He looks like a rotting scarecrow. He's like truly demented.
He's fucking legendary. He's great.
I don't know, this sounds better than I remember it, actually.
This is fucking good.
I remember this sounding really awful last time I listened to it, but no, it seems okay.
Did you recently remix it?
No, I'm not Lucasing this shit.
Here's another one for you lurid listeners who are into ghostly tales.
He's
of
awesome.
Dread. A haunting apparition comes back from the dead and wants to send shivers down your crooked spines. Yes, those bony hands on the back of your neck belong to a rotted corpse. This is a cold encounter.
This one's really cool. This one sounds like a weird Celtic Frost song or something. This is like the most black metal-y one. And like he wrote the lyrics to be all about like freezing to death. Like he got really grim on this album when like at the drop of a hat he went from silly to grim real quick.
Well, it's a more serious tone.
Stevo's really good at that though. Like he can go really evil really quick, you know.
He can shift gears.
This one I feels like good and thrashy. Like it almost sounds like I don't know, like it could be it kind of sounds like, I always think it sounds like Deceased.
I wonder why that is.
Damn, I haven't listened to this in a long time.
You gonna buy King Falley's book?
That's the first I've heard of it.
He posts excerpts that he's writing on Facebook occasionally.
I have not been on Facebook for a long time.
Good call.
Who's that?
Oh wait, Stevo has heartburn again too.
Perhaps someone you wouldn't like to meet so soon in life? I hear your flesh crawling now. Shake his hand, won't you? Open your eyes and meet the Reaper.
Damn. No, even the drums sound pretty good. Alright. It drank pert good. It drank pert good.
It's aged. It's aged well.
Holy shit, I'm gonna say this holds up very well. Yeah, I'm actually very happy about this.
Put it out on vinyl.
Well, I can't put it out on vinyl. Talk to your people, will
Make
you?
it happen.
I've got all the fucking master shit. I can crank out a nice new vinyl master, I'm sure.
Crank one out.
What did he say?
I can't hear him. I'm listening to Stevo.
Jack, we're taking the high road, okay?
Is he casting aspersions? Jack, do you need to go in the kennel?
Don't. He's really into that. Don't.
He's into pup play. He's got the leather dog mask. When did you write riffs? What?
I literally was sitting there going like, I like this riff, and then went, oh wait, I wrote that riff.
This is my favorite riff you've written.
You said that about 30 different riffs.
They all sound like this riff,
They
though.
all sound exactly like this riff.
Anytime you put 4 on the floor. You know how ever in your life have you taken breaks from guitar, like a couple months?
I'm in one right now. I'm very embarrassed. Yeah, I get very embarrassed during breaks from guitar.
Don't take prolonged breaks, but do give yourself time.
But I'm on one. Yeah.
But like months? Or?
Yeah, months. Like months. But wait.
But you wrapped up an album recently, so you like kind of, you've earned a vacation.
I do these crazy bursts. Yeah, the weird thing about this was that this was the stuff I wrote based on the drum. Like, the drums were done first.
Yeah.
And I had to just come up with guitars based. So, yeah,
I've always been jealous of that.
It's the most backwards way I've ever worked on anything.
Yeah.
Like, because I just restricted myself to the drums he sent me. I said, well, what would go with this and sound good to me? It came out better than what I could have planned. And it's very different than what I would have normally written.
What was the recording process on these drums?
I'm not kidding. Wayne Sarantopoulos from Decrepitaff and Wooden Stake literally just sat down, pressed record, went boom bash, 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 done. And then repeated that about 20 times in a different order and sent it to me with no click track, no nothing. And that's why it took me about fucking 2 years to put the album together, because I had to like make everything work with a click track.
What was the microphone setup on the drum kit?
There was one microphone in the room.
What type of microphone was it?
Not a drum microphone. Not a microphone suitable for drum recording. Anything else?
Not a good one.
Anything else you'd like to know? No. Not ideal in any way, shape, or form.
It seems like
not helpful at all. Not what I would have needed or wanted or asked for. No.
So this is an entire album put together of things that you didn't want, need, or ask for.
Right. Yes. I don't know.
It just sounds really fucking frustrating.
Thank you, Justin.
So now that we're talking about,
I appreciate your interest in my pain and my suffering throughout my early production career. Because yes.
I want Stevo on the AXESLASHER album.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that we can make that happen. I'm gonna say, because Stevo's a huge AXESLASHER fan, I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Well, maybe we can shame him into it with this podcast. Maybe
dozens of listeners can hit him up. Oh, groove it out, Tombstones. Tombstones.
Oh, you're still here, wanting more terror tales? You're in luck. Here's one for you grave dwellers out there who roam loathsome labyrinths of headstones, seeking ghosts and goblins. Are you alone in the boneyard tonight?
See, he's the actual Crypt Keeper.
The actual
is what I'm
Crypt
saying.
Keeper.
Yes.
Crypt Keeper confirmed.
Stevo's Crypt Keeper has a lot of like throat cancer or something.
No, he's recovering from the song that he just performed. Like it's like it possesses him, and he goes into the song, and then when he comes back, it's coming out of him, and he's, oh god, I gotta recover. But he's got to go on. Like, the show must go on. He's got to keep telling you about the next song. I never put together, I don't know, I don't know why I never put this together, but I love him hosting the album.
Oh, yeah. It's literally what he does, yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Stevo's he's the crypt keeper of the real world, in my opinion.
and I do think that the Crypt Keeper would actually go to a lot of baseball games in his free time. What about the 7th season of Tales from the Crypt?
Wait, was that 7? Was that the one where they went to the UK?
That's the one where they just sent like 2 cameras to the UK and were like, you guys figure this out.
Yeah.
Make something scary. And everything's like a hotel where the light turns on and off too often. Oh, dearie me. Oh, bother. The lights going on and off again.
Nailed it. That's it. I was imagining the only episode I remember from that season, and it's about a guy in a hotel room.
Yes.
And his lights came turned on, and it's probably not even the episode you're talking about.
You know what? I think that's because that's episode 3, and we've all bailed after episode 3 on that season.
Wasn't there one good episode in that one? I know you get.
Don't know. Never made
watching that. See, you skipped that season.
Listen, we've only recently allowed part 5 of Friday the 13th in the house.
In the house. Yeah. Well, see, what's weird is you owned it for years, but you just kept it in a vault, outside of the house.
You know what you did.
No, I appreciate that because fuck that, but it's not your boy. It's not your boy.
But it doesn't have to be. That's what I've come to make peace with.
Don't forgive it. Don't forgive it.
No, it's
hold a grudge.
It's one of the sleaziest of the entire series. It's about like a bunch of like the kids are all fucked up and psycho in their own way, so it's got like interesting stories there. And Roy, he does an okay job as a Jason.
I think there's a movement to forgive that movie now.
Yes, there is.
I'm not part of it.
The guy that plays Jason with us on stage is actually the one who was like, "No, man, give Part 5 a chance. It's pretty good."
Well, okay, if a Jason says so.
That's right. You know, it weighed heavily on my decision to get back into it. But I think at the time when we lived together, you kept trying to sing the praises of Halloween 3, and I kept telling you to get fucked.
Well, yeah, but not as a Halloween movie. It's just its own thing.
But its own movie, it's awesome.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't even give it a time of day.
Holy shit. You know, we've been recording.
I think it's time to wrap it up and have a good time with the rest of the folks.
But you can't hide. Ew, my flesh is rotting with all the fun I've been having, sharing these tales of the dread and the macabre. Before I let you go home this evening and crawl inside your little crypts, don't go out at night, or you'll end up here in the tomb of the fucking wimpy poltergeist. All right, that was fucking stupid.